I actually don't know. I was 5 years old and I just told my parents one day I wanted to play. Well, when I was young, I was center midfield, so I could run everywhere and take the ball and dribble. My position was where the ball was. Thierry Henry. I'm a big Arsenal fan, so he's been my top icon. His speed and obviously he was good at running. He looked so elegant. But as a winger, I also watched Ljungberg and Pires. They played wingers and they were good at it. My kid says Urava to Arsenal and Arsenal to Urava. Since I'm like so young, I only said I wanted to be a football player. So I think maybe 9, 10, if people asked me in school what you're gonna be, some said astronaut, some said something. I always said football player only. Then I would have worked at driving the like truck where you carry stuff with like a forklift into the lorry, like my father had this kind of work, so I can only focus in one thing. Like I said, I was just football. If it was not football, if it's the forklift, I would be the best forklift. I think moving alone when I was 16, and I had to I got some money from the club and pay for rent, food. I had to be adult at 16. Normally when you maybe live at home, if the football doesn't go well, you have your family, friends, but I was living alone, so I came to him. And then I had a hard time. I moved to England when I was 19 and I had a tough time. And I actually thought about maybe quit. I thought. Unpredictable. Excited. So far away from Sweden, big decision, having kids, family. I knew Takehiro and also Ryu Miyaichi because he was in Arsenal. But I think he's showing what a Japanese player is. He's fighting to the end and he's showing great personality on the pitch and stuff. He's a good ambassador. But I no specific club that I was paying attention. I knew Ljungberg has played over, and I know Wenger was over. Better than European people expect. And normally most media is from Swedish player, and most Swedish player has been in China. Yeah. So people is like mixing up, but it's not like China. First thing, I was going on YouTube and seeing the fans singing the stadium. It looked so good. So yeah, I just basically the fan base was what I was really excited about. It looked so good at YouTube. And normally you can see if it's a big club, like historically, in how many fans you have. I liked in preseason. I liked Ataru. I think they looked really good in the preseason camp in Okinawa, because I checked the videos from Okinawa, so yeah. Everyone who played here before, Swedish players or in media, whatever, everyone has said it's a really nice people, friendly, and also that the food are amazing. So those two things were so many things. A little bit the same, the people is so friendly. You don't steal. It's a really good country, in all these aspects. You feel safe. Food is good. Our fans are treating me very good, so I feel good on the street. It's so nice. I think the politeness, it's really nice coming and everyone is polite. I really like it. It's different from Europe. I think Swedish guys are pretty polite too, but you just feel welcome when you come to Japan. But I think a Swedish guy is pretty polite. Not the summer, it's not the same. Natto, very good. Ine. Kobe beef or Wagyu, and I actually tried Miyakisaki beef. But I don't know if it's food because it's like sweets. No. It's like eating. I never eat. It's so good. I never eat beef again outside Japan. I will never eat it. I've been in Sapporo, so I think I would like to go to Okinawa, some of the island there, to really see the nice weather. Or like more maybe vacation. Because I had no idea when I came in the beginning. I had learned Ohayo gozaimasu. I had learned it on Duolingo. I think, what are they saying? But then now it's really good. It took a long time before I realized. Swedish, then Danish, English, Shoto, Czech. I try. Very difficult. Please take away 2 of the, like the alphabets. 1 is enough. No, but hiragana I learn a little bit now, so please don't take away kanji. It's too much. It's difficult to describe because everything is built for this heat, so you can be inside and you don't feel it. But when you go out, you're like, yeah, it's hot. It's a little bit like the Swedish winter, but opposite, because then you don't go out because it's too cold. Now you don't go out. I will support them in whatever they want to do in life. For me, the most important thing is what is your drive? What is your motivation? If you have this for dance or for forklifts, what you feel you should do, I believe so. I can just say I expect more of myself. It's been coming in the middle of the season. Then so it's not optimal from next year when I will have the whole preseason with the team, and I expect more. It can do. I teach it some stuff, but it's a little bit like unpredictable. I don't tell it to do something and it will do it directly. I played. It depends really. We don't have these big strikers now, so it doesn't make sense to put the ball inside the box all the time. But normally I can put crosses with right foot. And if we would have had maybe a bigger striker, I would put more crosses with right foot. I think first and foremost, all players have to look themselves in the mirror and obviously come back for the camp next year with even more determination. But in the end, I think it's difficult to point at one thing and say this is the problem. I think it's a lot of small things you need to do a little bit better, and then in the end you can get a good result. Nice feeling. It was a nice feeling coming off the bench when I've been benched a few games and score against Kobe in the last minute. The Kobe was just a feeling because of my situation. I've been on the bench but also, of course, the free kick against Johor, that's maybe even the best I ever done. But obviously also my first goal for Urawa after 3 minutes on the pitch in front of our fans and make a presentation that quick. It was also an amazing feeling. I don't remember the year, but I was not doing so much when I scored, and then I started to think that I really wanted to start to somehow celebrate with the fans and do something, because normally I just scored and I just turned and walked back. So then this was the easiest to do something, and anyway I liked it, so I just kept going. Hero. I think from first day he was the first person almost to come with me when I remember I was jogging on the pitch and he came and asked if I was good. And then he's really helpful, not just for me, for everyone who comes as a new player. He helps them, and he's just a nice guy. Even though he's been in Europe and sometimes maybe they can be a little bit like they believe themselves, but he's just a down-to-earth, nice guy. And I just like him. And we played good together as well. So. No, but he's because we can speak English, of course it's easier, but I don't have problem with anyone. Like I have pretty good relationship with everyone. Hiroki, I would like to have his money for one. And I would use it all. I would order everything from DHL to my home. I can do it for one day if I have his money. I can do it. I think Matsu has started to impress me. He's starting to be better and better. He's good technical and he's faster than you expect. Actually, he still have a lot to improve, but he looks pretty good at the moment. it's true, I never have a target actually, but thinking, of course, every season is nice if you can go 10 league goals or above. Then it's everything is, it depends the opponent goalies, you get the passes, do you have opportunities to score. Sometimes the opponents, I feel they have many guys who protects against me, and my only goal is to have every game good performance, and that Urava wins games. Keep coming to stadium and show why Urava is the biggest club in Japan. For me, you measure the biggest club with how many fans showing up when the club struggles, and our fans always do it and sing to the end. So yeah, just be Urava supporters, because you're really good at it. It warms our hearts.